Guys, I have been doing live videos all morning long, getting those last few rows inside the greenhouse ready for planting. And I've just added water to these beefsteak tomatoes. And look how many there are inside here. And I'm going to take you all with me inside the greenhouse now and get these inside the ground. And as we make our way inside the greenhouse, if you hadn't seen it in a little bit, we have been making some progress, and by we, I mean me and everyone that's been tuning in. And these tomatoes that I've got ready to plant are going to be going inside rows number 22 and 23. I've got to go down through here real quick, leveling up each square. Bear with me and I'll be right with you. And here is you a shot of these final two rows, pretty well leveled off. I also still have to plant those remaining 4 squares in row number 21 as well. And if you'll remember the beefsteak tomatoes that I brought out here inside the cup that I have had growing from seed since March the 6th, let me show you whenever I pull the top cup out with the tomatoes. Look at that root system right there. So I've got 5 holes in the bottom of all of my styrofoam cups. And the first thing that I'm going to do is pull that off so that I can gently roll them outside of those cups safely onto the ground so that I can begin planting. I'm going to set you all up on a tripod now and try to show you each of this every step of the way. Okay guys, again, maybe you can see better outside here. Look at how many tomato plants that I have growing inside this cup. And now I'm going to try to get right here and do this so that all of you guys can get a close shot of it. Let me see if I can zoom you in even closer. Okay, hopefully you're going to be able to see just fine right there where I've got you. Okay, I just take the cup. Remember, I pull the top one out. There's all of that water. A lot of times I'll go ahead and pour this water back inside to get this even wetter, because the wetter that you have it, the easier it is to break up all of these seedlings. Remember, this root system right here growing out of the bottom, I'm just going to pull that off, toss it out. Now, what I'm going to be doing is lightly squeezing with my hand and rotating at the same time. And notice I've got my left hand here ready for whenever this root ball starts coming out. I'm going to try to safely catch all of these seedlings, hopefully prevent them from getting broken. And here comes the ball of seedlings now, and there it is. So here you go. There is our tomato seedlings. And now that I've gotten them out, I like to lay them down nice and gently here. And there's no need to break them all up at once. I just like to start planting them one at a time as I break them apart. And I'm doing this ever so carefully. Be mindful of any that could be entangled up here at the top. And now that I've gotten that broken open, it's time to start planting. Okay guys, hopefully I've gotten you in focus well there. Now I need to hurry up and get this done as quickly as possible, as it is very stressful on these seedlings. So all I'm doing now is breaking them apart one at a time, ever so carefully. And then with tomatoes, you want to plant them deep. So I'm just making a planting pocket with my finger, and I'm planting these seedlings down. You can see that on the camera there. Check that out. Look how deep I planted that. All right, let's continue. Let's see if I can get another one here. There we go. You can see that on the camera. And with these tomatoes, it is simply 1 per square. So I'm attempting to center these as best as I possibly can. And I still have to install the trellis poles on this row. See, I got 2 right then. All right guys, I'm just going to go to work. I'll try to give you a fast motion shot. Here we go. And it appears I have 3 small seedlings left, and I do not have any other squares planted just yet. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, put a little dirt back in this cup and probably sit these in a shaded corner and do my best to keep them alive until tomorrow when I get more squares ready to plant. And once all of the seedlings are in the ground, I have to go back and manually water each and every single one with pond water that I've gone up there and carried back down here. I give each seedling a Gatorade bottle full of water. And now that that is completed, all that's left to do is go inside and then put down on my charting system exactly what I just planted, how many I just planted, and where I just planted them. And I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing how I plant all of these tomatoes inside the ground. I appreciate your time. Thanks for tuning in to another video, and I can't wait to talk to each and every single one of you inside that next video.